1250 with the Royals. 1275.
Kanan Bonnie.
1275. 13.
Apa nama itu?
1325. Thank you again, gentlemen. Run out again. 1325. It's with CSK. 1325. Punjab coming back. Thank you. 1350. 1350. 1375. 1375. 1400. 14. Punjab. 1425. Super King. 1425 is the bid. At the moment, 1425. Thank you, sir. 1450. 1450. 1475. CSK. $15.50 then I think Punjab. $15.50. Lucknow goes $15.75. $15.75. No, we're with Lucknow at $15.75.
Tadi? Network काय बा?
1600.
कदन रुकत काय बा? अपन नंबर 1 है पड़ी तो. पूरा तो
1600 Lucknow.
आठ दो.
1625 with you. 1625 back with Lucknow.
Tadi?
No, at 1625.
Okay. Complete ba? Atavo.
Any more? Punjab. 1625 ahead of you with Lucknow. 1650. No more. Thank you, Lucknow. 1650. Still with Punjab.
कैंसिल करता है
At 1650 for Sam Curran. Anywhere else, 1650 will take him in Mumbai. 1675 in time. 1675. 1675. 1700. 1725. 1725.
जब पैसा मिलेगा का देखा जाता
with Mumbai Indians at 1725. 1750. 1775. 1775, sir. 1800, thank you. 1800. 1800 lakh is bid by Punjab at 1800. Mumbai goes 1825. Thank you, sir. 1825 we now reached at 1825. How about 1850, Punjab? 1850, thank you. At 1850. Punjab has Sam at 1850. Are you sure, sir? Thank you very much. Then we're with Punjab at 1850. And I will sell any further bidding in the room. Last chance for you, Mumbai. At 1850. Hammers up. 1850. Well done, 1850. Thank you very much.
पूरा फुल नंबर डालिए फुल नंबर डालिए फुल नंबर डाल दो 8700
Going to Punjab. Next out is Adian Smith. Number 12, Adian Smith. Number 12. West Indies, and only need 50 to start me at 50. 50 lakh for Mr. Smith. At 50 lakh anywhere, please. 50? 50 anywhere. Can't see 50 at the moment. At 50. All we need to start the bidding. At 50 lakh for Mr. Smith. Thank you very much. Well done. Gujarat opens me at 50. On my far right at 50. I can sell at 50 if there's no further bidding in the room. At 50 with the Titans. At 50 lakh, are you sure? Hammers up. Round the room I go. Any more for 50? All yours, Titans. Thank you very much. At 50. And on to the next number out of the hat is... Thank you, sir. Number 11. Sikandar Raza from Zimbabwe, number 11. And for Sikandar again, 50 again, 50 only. 50 to start me off. 50. Who would like to start the bidding at 50 again? At 50. Any bidding in the room? Thank you very much for job. Yours at the opening bid of 50. I have the opening bid. Top row, far left at 50 lakh. At 50. Anyone coming in below? At 50. In the distance. At 50 lakh. Any more for any more at 50. Holding at the back row at 50. Are you sure at the back? At 50, nowhere else. Then it's going to go for the opening price, Mr. Smith, Mr. Razarella for 50 lakh. Anywhere else, 50. 50 goes to Punjab. Thank you very much. And now out of the hat comes... Thank you very much, sir. Number 10 is Jason Holder. Jason Holder, number 10. And please start me here at 200. 200, please, Jason Holder. 200 is the base price we need to start. Thank you, sir. CSK opens the bidding at 200 lakh. And now we need 220. At 200 lakh is the opening bid. And I will sell, if there's no more at 200, is that opening bid there. 200 lakh. Any further bidding in the room? 200 has the bid with Royals at 220. Thank you, sir. 220 now. We have 220. Heading CSK at 220 with the Royals at 220. 240. 240 goes CSK at 240. 260 Royals at 260. Thank you, sir. At 260. At 260 at the moment. CSK, it's your turn. I've got 260 bid up front. At 260. 280. At 280, sir. 280. CSK takes the bidding back. Not for long. 280. 280 I have now. Now I need 300 from you, CSK. We've got 280 with the Royals at 280. With the Royals at 280. Any more for any more? 280. 280. Thank you, sir. 300. At 300 now bid. 300 CSK at the moment at 300. Anyone else coming in? 320 back with the Royals. 320. 320. Royals have Mr. Holder at 320 at the moment. 340, thank you, sir. At 340. 340. Back with CSK at 340. Royals thinking about it at 340. Anyone else thinking? 360. Royals, thank you. 360 now. At 360. CSK, how about 380 for you? At 360 at the moment. There is a bid with the Royals at 360. 380. Moving on. 380. CSK at 380. 380. 400. Thank you, sir. 400 bid with the Royals at 400 now. 400. Any more for any more? 400, 420. 420. CSK is back in the bidding at 420. 420 lakh. Any further? 420. 440. At 440 lakh. 460, I see. At 460. At 460. 460 at the moment. Bid by 480 by the Royals at 480. At 480. 500, thank you, sir. 500 back to CSK. 500 is bid. 500, sir. Going 25s at 500 at the moment. 500. To CSK. 500. And 25. 525. Royals. 525. CSK, can I tempt you to 550? At 525 is the bid holding with the Royals at the moment. Thank you, sir. 550 CSK. At 550 now. 550. For Mr. Holder. At 550. Thank you, sir. 575. 575. Royals at 575. CSK, are you done? At 575. I think you are. At 575, I'm sitting in front with the Royals ahead of you on the sides. Anyone else joining in? At 575, going to go to the Royals. 575 lakh. Thank you, Royals. Yours at 575. Well done. And next is... Next is number 8, Cameron Green. Cameron Green from Australia there. And I need 200, please, to start me. At 200. 200 for Cameron. 200. Any bidding for Cameron Green? Thank you very much, sir. On RCB's table at 200, 220. Indians, 220. 240, 260. 280. 300. 320. 340. 360. 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 525, 550, 575, 600, 625, 650, sir? 650. 650 with the Indians ahead of you, RCB. 650, 675 back in the bidding. 675, 700 now. 700 with the Mumbai Indians at 700 lakh. 700 with the Mumbai Indians at the moment. 700 is the winning bid at 700. Around the room for other bids. 700 we have it in the middle on the top row at 700. Thank you very much, Delhi. 725 with you. 750 though, Indians. 775. 800. 825. 850. 875. 900. 925. 950. 975. 1,000. And 25. And 50. And 75. 1,100. 1125. 1150. 1150, fast and furious between Delhi and Mumbai. Mumbai at the moment at 1150, 1175. They're back. 1175. We go 1200 to Delhi, to Mumbai at 1200. 1225, 1225, 1250. Thank you, sir. 1250, 1275. Delhi, 1275, 1300. 1300 with Mumbai. 13 at the moment. 13.25. Try 14, sir. 13.75 in Delhi. 1400. 14.25. 14.50. 14.75. 1500. 1500 still holding in Mumbai at 1500. 15.25. Back to Delhi. 15.25. 15.25. 15.25. 15.50. 15.50 Mumbai at 15.50. Thank you, sir. 15.75. We move on at 15.75. Would you like 16, sir? 15.75. We're holding in Delhi at the moment at 15.75. Thank you, sir. 1600. 16 back to Mumbai we go at 1600 lakh at 1600. 1600. 1625. Thank you. 1625. 1650. 1650 in Mumbai. 1650. 1675. 1675. Here's the bid in Delhi at 1675. Try 17 in Mumbai. 1675. 1700 is bid. 17 to Mumbai. 1700, sir. Delhi. 1700. Your turn. 1700. 1700. Your turn. 1700. Big breath, sir. 1725. Thank you. 1725. 1725. Thank you. 1725. Mr. Ben Stokes, number 13, Ben Stokes, and 200 please from Mr. Stokes. 200 straight away. Thank you, Royals. At 200 we have bid. 200, opening bid of 200, selling at the moment at 200 lakh. Any further bidding from Mr. Stokes at 200 lakh at the moment. There is a bid in front with the Royals. 200, 200. Any further bidding in the room anywhere else? 220. Thank you, sir. 220. RCB, 240 Royals, 260, 260, 280, 300, 300 RCB, 320 Royals, 340, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 525, 525 at the moment. 5. We go 550 RCB at 575 Royals, 575, 600, 625, 650, 675, 675. Sure? Do you want to go 7? 675. We're holding in front at 675 lakh. For Mr. Stokes, going to Rajasthan at 675. Any further bidding anywhere else in the room? For Mr. Thank you very much, Lucknow. 700 with you. 700 I have now bid from Lucknow. 725, 750, 750, Lucknow at 750. Thank you, sir. 750, Royals are out. We're going to go with Lucknow at the moment at 750 lakh. Round the room I go. Any further bidding? Thank you, madam. 775 to Sunrisers. 775 is bid. 800, I see. Thank you, sir. 825. Off we go again. 850. 875. 900. 925. 950. 975. 1,000. And 25. And 50. And 75. 1,100. 1125. 1150. 1175. 1,200. 1225, 1250, 1275, 1,300, 13. Lucky for Lucknow at 13, madam. Sunrisers, how about another 25? 1,300, 1,325, thank you. 1,350, 1,350, back with Lucknow. Sunrisers, it's your turn. 1,375, 1,400. 14 at the moment. 14. 1425. 1450. 1475. 1,500. 15 Lucknow. Thank you very much, madam. 1,500 though. Lucknow at the moment. Last team standing at 1,500 for Mr. Stokes. He's in front at 1,500. To Lucknow. Any advance? One more, madam, perhaps? Thank you, CSK. We go, where do we go? We go 1,525. At 1,525. We're not finished with Mr. Stokes quite yet. 1,550. On we go. At 1,550. 1,575. 15. Thank you very much, sir. We're now going to have a 15-minute break for your deliberations. Thank you very much indeed.
Buys in the history of the Tata IPL auction, and it's happened in one single set. 18.5 CR. Sam Curran heading to the Punjab Kings. Then to the Mumbai Indians go Cameron Green for 17.5 crores, and then CSK, bottom of the three, Ben Stokes with a late bid from CSK at 16.25. Remember, the previous highest bid was for Chris Morris for 16.25 crores. Harry Brook earlier at 13.25 CR as well. This is some big spending. Anil Bhai, forget all the expensive cars. We're heading into Gulfstream and airline territory here.
Yes, it's private jet territory now. Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. I mean, we sort of predicted, saying, okay, these are the three sort of big that the franchises would be looking at. No, in no particular order. It depended on how they sort of came through in the set. Sam Curran came first, so he went for 18.5. No real surprises there, because Punjab needed an all-rounder there, and then they've gone for Sam Curran. And then again, in that particular order, I think someone like Cameron Green. We spoke about it yesterday too, saying Wankhede Stadium, it's probably ideal for him. So Mumbai Indians will be happy with that buy. They showed that. It showed on their faces when they got Cameron Green. And Stokes, I think CSK has done really well there with Ben Stokes, with the leadership there, and MS Dhoni. I mean, MS Dhoni and Ben Stokes. I mean, you can't ask for a better sort of a combination.
And I guess that's a succession plan for the next 10 years as well. Chris, these three buys, you've got Sam Curran to Punjab, MI pick up Cameron Green, and Ben Stokes to CSK. Which do you draws the most excitement personally?
As predicted, these top three is actually private jet category. But there's no surprise there with Sam Curran being the highest, paid player. Green, most talked about player as well, and Stokes was actually always expected to be in that category as well. So it's fantastic. It's great picks, good teams, and I'm sure all teams are excited about all these guys coming to join their franchises. So I'm very excited about it as well. And it was just a thrill to watch, to see the guys bidding, keep going up. But I enjoyed it this way.
Yeah, we talk about the legacy teams, Mumbai Indians and Chennai, not traditionally being big spenders. We saw it with Ishan Kishan, we saw it with Deepak Chahar, and now AB de Villiers. We've seen it with Cam Green and Ben Stokes. How good are those two buys for Mumbai? As Anil Bhai said, Cam Green at the Wankhede and Ben Stokes, a succession plan now in place for the next 5-10 years for CSK with Ben Stokes alongside MS Dhoni.
Yeah, lucky team, There's no amount of money, in my opinion, for Ben Stokes. He's an unbelievable player. He's a leader. He's experienced, both bats and ball in the field. He's going to win your games for cricket, and that's what you want. So I actually think, funny enough, I feel he's a bit undervalued, in my opinion, underpaid. He's going to bring a lot to the party. But some great buys for the teams, and they're all going to really take the value from those players.
Yeah, incredible value that he will bring to the team. Just coming to you, Owen, on the Punjab Kings, because they've gone big and picked up Sam Curran at 18.5. But then a steal just under the radar, Sikandar Raza at 50 lakhs. How good has their auction been for you?
Yeah, I think really good and good business. They haven't been reckless in many ways. They've paid top dollar for Sam Curran, but I thought depending on what order they came out, like Anil alluded to earlier, would dictate who would go for the most money. It turns out it's Sam Curran. You would still pay that money for him. You always look back and contingency planning comes into things. Try and fast forward to the end of this year's IPL and next year's IPL or the following years, you would always want to have Sam Curran at your disposal. He's been there before, he's played at Kings, he knows what the setup's like. He is now probably 2-3 years more down the line with a lot more experience off the back of it.
Hmm?
5 crores to the Punjab Kings. 17.5 CR. Cameron Green goes to the Mumbai. And Ben Stokes is now a Chennai Super King at 65 crores. That matches Chris Morris's number from the past. To be some bidding wars that will continue forward. But for now, let's go across to Akash Ambani, who shares his thoughts on the big spending so far.
I would like to start to say that both are fantastic players, really, really good players on the right age profile. Of course, we have Sam representing one of our teams in South Africa. With Cam Green, he's a player that we've tracked for the last 2 or 3 years, and his recent performances in India, we thought that he's exactly what we needed. And he fits the right age profile for us. We're looking at players on the younger side. If you noticed, in the last 2 auctions, we've deliberately picked players that are younger and give us some more lifetime value. And that's why we thought that Cam is the perfect guy for us to come in. All 3 are fantastic players. There's no doubt about that. But we're very happy to get Cameron Green.
18.5 CR for Sam Curran, 16.25 for Ben Stokes, 13.25 for Harry Brook. Oh, and Morgan, it's a good time to be English. It really is. But Akash Ambani there, summing up something that a lot of us have been thinking about, right? For the Mumbai Indians, for CSK, succession planning, going towards the future. MI showed us that in the last auction. CSK showing us a little bit of that with Ben Stokes coming in.
Yeah, I think that's the challenge and the mantra that different franchises hold very closely to their plan A. And I think it's extremely important to have that succession planning. I suppose to play a little bit of devil's advocate, you want to look at Ben Stokes as he's the cream of the crop. He's been around a long, long time. He is an out-and-out winner and a pay top dollar for him, or do you pay top dollar for the guy that actually has been there and done it? That is the balance that you need to find in the auction room that clearly Akash has had a clear mind and gone with his gut.
You know, just going to come to you, Chris, quickly on these 2 men, Ben Stokes and MS Dhoni, 2 incredible minds of the sport, clarity under pressure with both of them there. For youngsters in a dressing room like that, I mean, you've had a lot of youngsters around you looking up to you. How valuable will their contributions be, not just on the field, but off it in that dressing room?
Yeah, it's 2 fantastic minds in the dressing room, MSD and Ben Stokes. But I think Ben Stokes will actually sit back and respect the MSD and let Dhoni do his thing. But the younger players, they will learn a lot from Ben Stokes as well. You know, it's good to have him, good to rapport with him, and you still have the likes of a DJ Brabber within Chennai Super Kings as well. So, you know, it's going to be fantastic to overall. It's just for him to fit in the Chennai Super Kings culture, you know, which is very important. And I'm sure, without any doubt, with his experience, he will fit in just amazingly, you know, for Chennai Super Kings. As we all know, they love all-rounders. They love all-rounders. So they will accept a guy like Ben Stokes with both arms and say, hey, welcome to our family. Let's do this and get another title. And you're on your way.
There'll be a lot of love for that man, Ben Stokes. Whistle Can you give us a whistle? He's got AB, that's an attempt at a whistle from Chris. Not a very good one. But just in terms of the future and the succession for both these sides, Akash Ambani speaking about that, how important is that? They're looking towards the future. Very clear signals there, AB.
Yes, it's a tough toss-up, as Morgs alluded to. Do you go for long term? Do you go for the experienced campaigners who actually win you the tournaments at the end of the day? Do you look more at the bowling attacks, which ultimately end up winning you the tournaments, like last year? Bowling attack led by guys like Rashid Khan, ultimately pulling you across the line. It's a difficult toss-up, but I like the fact that they're looking at long term. It shows you the value in the IPL as well, and how far the IPL has come, where teams actually look 5 to 10 years down the line, which is incredible. So yes, I think Mumbai's got a really nice recipe going, but it might take a little bit of time for them to find their feet. And I'd like the CSK route as well, where they go for more experience and the all-rounders. It's a difficult toss-up. I'm glad I'm not in that auction room. It's tough, but I think the guys have made some good moves.
AB, thanks so much for joining us for now. We'll come back to you in just a bit. But Scotty, clearly all-rounders are the go-to. Everyone must be wanting to roll their arm over if they're a batter at the moment, because that is big money.
Yeah, it is, but the order of the players where they went is probably the only surprise. But look at Mumbai. I think they've been incredibly smart. The last 2 years, Akash Ambani mentioned it. And the reason for that is almost like they sacrificed last year, wasn't it? And they said, right, from next year, we're going to get Jofra Archer back. We're going to get one of these big all-rounders now. Plus, you've got the young South African batsman, Tim David, has come in and through that middle order has been a revelation too. So they now have 4 very good overseas. And when you match that with the Rohit Sharmas and the Surya Kumar Yadavs, the Ishan Kishan, they've got a strong side. So they were down the bottom last year. I don't see them being that again. Now it's just, in my eyes now, the auction actually starts. Now we've got to see teams with their strategies of value. The value comes in now. How do they fill out those rosters?
Yeah, this is where things get interesting. Let's just remind you of what the purse looks like after the big spending has been done. Because as Scotty said, this is where the wise spending will have to start. Punjab Kings now down to just 13.2 CR. CSK dropped to just 3.7. Got the big job done. LSG have the money. Sunrisers have the money. GT have some money. DC have the money as well. And Chris Gale, you've got your man Phil Salt coming up. Nicholas Puran coming up as well. There could be some good buys for them. A little bit of money spent perhaps on those two.
I thought you were going to say, and Chris Gale have the money.
That's a given. That's a given. We don't need to say it anymore, do we?
Yeah, so this is going to be very interesting as well. Nicholas Puran, Phil Salt. Let's see, we'll actually grab these guys and see where they end up. And hopefully, to be interested like they, not like, well, it won't be anyway like the top 3, but we see what happens with these guys.
Yeah, Anil bhai, when you look at the next set that's coming up, wicketkeepers Phil Salt, Puran, Kusal Mendes, Heinrich Klaassen, who's had a bit of IPL experience as well. Do you expect a couple of smart buys there?
Oh, yes. I think, RCB sort of went after a couple of them. They had to give away because they don't have enough money. So they'll be looking at someone like Puran. I think Chris alluded to that before the start of the auction. Imagine a Nicholas Puran in full flow at Chinnaswamy Stadium.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, and it's a sixes hitting stadium. Yes. So he's someone who will probably fit in really well with the franchise.
Could continue the legacy of the universe boss as well.
Yeah, that ground him for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I think RCB will come into the party. I think, even in the last set, someone like Odeon Smith going for a base prize was a good good buy for GT. So yes, in that sense, this particular set, you'll have really smart picks and not necessarily splurging on one player.
Yeah, and then Owen, we turn to the fast bowlers straight after that. You've got Chris Jordan, Adam Milne, Jai Richardson as well, some big names. Also young men like Jaydev Unadkar, well, not young by Indian standards, but he's been around, still has the ability to turn a game on its head.
Yeah, absolutely. And notoriously has gone for big money in smaller auctions over the years. Obviously offers angle as well. I think it comes down to who has the overseas slots available and who actually needs a domestic power play bowler and death bowler as the pickup who'll pick up Anadka. The other guys are high profile names. Milne probably more of a specialist in the power play. Chris Jordan more of a dealer. Jai Richardson who Anil has
Reece Topley in the mix as well.
Of course, you've got again Josh Little coming later on. You need contingency plans. You do not want to be blindsided throughout this auction.
Well, this is going to get interesting. This is where the wise money needs to be spent. The big money has gone already. Record buys this afternoon at the Tata IPL auction. But where will the smart money be spent?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the third set, the capped wicketkeepers. And to help draw the bails, please welcome Mr. K. Madhavan, President Walt Disney Company India and Star India. Six further players to offer. Whoops, I did that. The first one out of the box. Please present it. Please, 54. Listen, that's at 50. 50, start me. At 50 lakh anywhere at 50. Mr. Das at 50. Any bidding in the room for Listen Das? At 50. Round the table I go, no one looking at me. At 50. Are you sure? I am down if there's no bidding at 50. No bidding. Nicholas Pooran, number 18, 18, Nicholas Pooran for the West Indies. 220 Royals at 220 here. 220 Royals go 220 for Mr. Pooran. 240 DSK, 240, thank you. At 240, looking for 260, 260 I'm bid, 260. 260, 280 CSK, 280, 300 Royals, thank you, 300 is bid by the Royals, at 300 lakh now. CSK at 300 lakh. I'm joining in again at 300. I have the bid with the Royals, and I have the bid at 320. 320 is bid by CSK at 320. Sir, 340, thank you. 340 we move on at 340. Shaking of heads at 340 then for Mr. Pooran at 340 lakh, selling to the Royals at 340, thank you, 360, in time with Delhi, 360 sir, at 380. 360 now, we have the bid here with Delhi at 360. 360, any more Sunrisers, any more Royals? 380, thank you sir, 380, 400 though, straight back to Delhi at 400 lakh, at 400 sir. 20 if you want to continue. 400 is here. I have the bid with Delhi Capitals at 400 lakh, 420 go the Royals, 440 straight back to Delhi at 440, sir. 460, thank you. 480 though, at 480. Take me to 5. 480 has it from Mr. Pooran at 480, 500. 500, 525 at 525. Delhi at 525. At 525. Go 550, sir. At 525, I see 550 from the Royals at 550. Delhi, I see 575. At 575. 6 if you want. 6 I'm bid. 600 I'm bid with Royals. 600 now. At 600. 625. 625. How about 650 with the Royals? Anyone? No? 625 at the moment. 625. 650. 675. Thank you, sir. 675 Delhi. At 675. Need 7 if you want. 675. At 675 lakh. Here with Delhi. 700 with the Royals. 700 lakh, sir. 700. 725 Delhi. Thank you, sir. 725. At 725, I'm holding now with Delhi. Thank you, Royals. But 725 will take Mr. Pooran. Not quite yet. 750 lakh now joins. At 750. 775. 800. 800 is the bid with Lucknow. 825. 850. 850, sir. 875. We go 900. 900 Lucknow. 900 Delhi, it's ahead of you. 925. At 925, we go straight back to Lucknow at 950. At 950. 975. 1,000. 1,000 I'm bid in Lucknow. 1,000 ahead of you. With Lucknow at 1,000 lakh. And 25 Delhi. and 50 Lucknow. 1,050 and 75. 11. 1125. 1150. 1175. 1200. 1225. 1250. 1250. With Lucknow at 1250, sir. 12. Lucknow has the bid. Still time for you, Delhi to come back. Otherwise, we sell to Lucknow. 1275, thank you. 1300. 1325. 1325. 1350. 1375. 1400. 1425. 1450. 1450. At the moment, at 1450. Holding in Lucknow at 1450. Delhi, 1475. 1500. Straight back to Lucknow. 1500 is the bid. 1525 though. At 1525. 1550. 1550. Still with Lucknow at 1550. Delhi. 1550. 1575. 1600. 1600. Thank you very much, Delhi. 1600 Lucknow. I think you've got this at 1600. Or Mr. Puran. At 1600 then, it's selling with Lucknow. Sold 16. Thank you very much, sir. Lucknow. And we move on to the next number, which is number 16. Heinrich Klaassen from South Africa. Heinrich Klaassen, number 16. Please. 100 anywhere? At 100. Start me at 100 for Heinrich. At 100. Any bidding in the room for Heinrich Klaassen? 100. 100. So all we need to start the bidding. 100, please. Thank you. 100 with Delhi. 100. KKR 110. 120. 120 here. With Delhi at 120 lakh. Any more for any more? 120. Selling for 120 lakh only. It's going to go with Delhi. Ahead of you, KKR. 120 lakh. Any further bidding? 120. Hammers up. 120.